When I was a little guy and my aunt would take me to church, it would last 3 hours. But my aunt was always so happy when I came with her so she could show me off to her friends. At the end of church, they would swarm over me and they would ask, "So, when are you going into ministry?" 1, I'm 7, and 2, lady, I'm trying to make it through a 3-hour church service. But this was a serious question, the most powerful question of all. So, when are you going into ministry? When? Because the best thing that you could do was to serve your people, bring good news to the poor, proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind, to let the oppressed go free. When? Because there was no higher calling. When? Because for them, ministry mattered. Remember when the word came to Jonah, God said, "Go," but Jonah said, "No." Jonah ran the other way, tried to drown out that call. He knew that sometimes in ministry you can feel alone. So alone you'd rather be in the belly of a whale. So alone you're writing letters from a Birmingham jail, dogs barking, fire hoses, trying to drown out that call. But here's the thing. The waters of baptism are so much stronger. Do you know what Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said? When I die, do you know what I want people to say about me? I'd want them to say I tried to feed the hungry. I'd want them to say I tried to clothe the naked, to visit the prisoner, to welcome the stranger. If they say I was a drum major, say that I was a drum major for justice. That's what Dr. King said. Say that I was a drum major for peace. Say I was a drum major for righteousness. If they say anything about me, say that I was a minister. Say that what I did mattered. The talented these days dream of what they can be. And we tell them you can be anything, doctor, lawyer, teacher, poet, but only rarely do we ask them, so when are you going into ministry? I don't know if you've looked around, but as long as this world is broken down, ministry still matters. It's one of the best things you can do, to dedicate your life to serving others. Ministry still matters. It matters to the ones whose lives you influence. It matters to those whose lives you save, even if it's just one. Ministry still matters. So I'm standing here with the whole cloud of witnesses, with my aunt and all her friends, with Dr. King and all the unnamed martyrs who laid down their lives for freedom, with Peter and Paul, with Phoebe and Lydia, with all those who serve and continue to serve without fame or fanfare, sometimes even without thanks. We are all standing here together and we are testifying. Ministry still matters. And if we fall silent, very truly I tell you that even these stones will cry out. It matters to the 7-year-old and the 70-year-old. It matters to the weak and to the bold. It matters to those who have never heard the stories told. There is no higher calling. Ministry still matters.